Hi and welcome here on pierosini.com, the wine show. And I'm really proud and really happy that I'm back here on Fattoria di Felsina. I'm here together with Giuseppe Mazzocolin.
Hello,
once
welcome.
again.
Welcome. So,
I hope you're fine, feeling easy?
I'm very fine, thanks.
Yeah, well, we are here in Castelnuovo di Beradegna, which is the south side actually of the Chianti Classico region. But you know that because we shot the interview before last year. I was here in September. Well, today is July. It's really hot outside, but it's still a fresh breeze. It's typical for the Chianti.
There's a good ventilation.
Yeah?
Because also there's the right altitude.
Yeah.
So, and Fèlsina vineyards are very well exposed. So,
like always.
Good ventilation is okay for the healthy condition of the grapes.
Yeah, Giuseppe, I mean, we talked about the last interview so much about the philosophy,
yes.
about it's so amazing, amazing personality as well. I'm really proud that you have time for me. But besides that, we're going to taste today some wines, the current vintages of your production range, let's say. And maybe you can say something about the vintages.
Okay.
Yeah?
We are going to taste Chianti Classico 2010 and 2009, Riserva's Rancia Fontaloro.
And guess what? We have prepared the bottle now. Eh? So the first wine is here, well, it's Chianti Classico 2010 and really young, but it's the way it is, right? Yes,
it's very young. I'm very proud that it's possible to drink now this wine.
Okay.
Generally, you know, Sangiovese needs a little while in a bottle.
Okay.
Before to be released.
Yeah, of course.
And tasted. And thank you. You know that for me the wine is not only something to taste, but it's something to drink.
And to talk about, to enjoy.
And also to talk about.
Yeah, because I mean it's very special. 10 actually. Can you tell something about the vintage? Was it a difficult vintage actually? The growing season?
It was a magnificent.
Magnificent.
Yes, and I tell you why.
Yeah.
Because when it's raining, when there's always a little bit more rain than we expected to have, could be also a great opportunity, because we can perhaps reduce the quantity, but we can increase the quality because we select the grapes.
Okay.
And also because of the rain, there's always a little bit more acidity. That means more elegant style, finesse, and freshness. And this is the case of the Chianti Classico 210. That we can enjoy and start and see this kind of Sangiovese, a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
We can see through the wine.
Yeah, like once again, Sangiovese is not so...
Sì, sì, naturale, ma certo.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's taste the wine. Well, the color is like always a nice ruby color. Wow. Yeah, you're true. Really fragrant, really open, really fresh wine. Wow, it's beautiful. It's you have this come si chiamano? Mammola?
Mammola.
Good cherry, yeah?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Good cherry.
And it's really it's a good complexity also, right?
Yes, because we are still in Fèlsina.
Yeah.
And we are in Castelnuovo di Beradegna. The structured wines are possible also when the wines are a little bit lighter than they are used to be normally. And I enjoy the freshness. It's, you can start and drink only when you have the first impression in the nose.
Okay, let's taste the wine. Wow.
This is the pleasure of Sangiovese. There's an extra kick also.
Extra quick, yeah, absolutely. I hit it right now.
Something more in a wine that you expected to use only in the normal days, not in very special occasions.
Yeah.
But it's the pleasure to enjoy the drinkability of the Sangiovese. Sangiovese is a kind of miracle. You can have the great impression because of its longevity, so for the Riserva wines, and then you can enjoy also the wine when it's so fresh, it's so young.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think we have now the temperature is a little bit cooler, but it fits absolutely to the situation. Well, the wine is really It's a really beautiful, refreshing style of wine and actually good Chianti Classico. It's difficult to find good Chianti. Well, yeah, I want
Today a little
yeah?
bit better than in the past.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased to taste good wines coming from very good friends. They produce wonderful wines, also 100% Sangiovese vinification.
Yeah, absolutely. Regarding the variety, this is 100% Sangiovese?
Assolutamente sì,
So
100%.
100%.
And there's then something else to say about this wine.
Okay.
Because every year
Yeah.
we use the grapes coming from different vineyards in the state, because we have to remember that this is a farm. In Fèlsina farm, there are different poderi, different farmhouses.
Many
that
plots,
Yes, each podere has its own vineyard. So we have different vintages. So we have different moment to harvest the grapes. And we have different also kind of results because of the different moments.
Of course.
And because of the different location, and because of the different soils, because we have to remember that Fèlsina is the borderland, and so we have varied soils. Some more chalky, some more sandy, but generally, Chianti Classico Fèlsina is always the blend of different Sangioveses and different vinification at different times of Fèlsina harvest.
Well,
So-
absolutely compliment. I guess somebody wants to enter?
Somebody would like to invite us to eat
But
something, but
We won't let anybody in. Okay. So the next wine is Chianti Classico Riserva 09. And 09, is it, was a difficult vintage. Many say. What do you say?
I like 2009.
Or you like the difficult vintages, right?
I like the difficult vintages.
Like sorry to interrupt you. Last time we've tasted Fèlsina Rancia 2000,
Yes.
which was considered by many like not so
Yeah.
good vintage, but it was
Too many
extraordinary wines.
Yeah, too many expectations on the 2000 vintage. But after 12 years, now we can enjoy very much that wine, that vintage. But for 9, so I enjoy to compare 2009, 2010, because 2010 was raining in the springtime and also in the summertime. Only at the end of the summer, at the beginning of new season, the weather started to be different, very good ventilated, totally different. But because of the rain contribution, we understand now the character of 2010 vintage. 2009 was warmer, but it was different. Not so cold like 2010, much warmer, as we are used to have all the vintages now, generally. And the rain was coming only late, very late.
Okay.
But was in time
In time,
to
just in time.
ameliorate the situation. So always the water, always the rain is part of our story.
Okay.
We can have also very dry, very dry summers, of course, like 2000, and there's so many others in the last years. But I like the contribution of the water. I can say this is a blessed water.
So you would say that the water is the main, not say main influence factor, but
it's important.
Very important.
For example, Vigneto Rancia is closer to the forest, where generally we have a little bit more rain than in the other vineyards. So it's always a part of the acidity that is coming from the rain. Contribution is part of the way to grow.
Do you have irrigation actually?
We have irrigation, but we don't use it. We don't use it because I'm against this.
You want your wines
we don't
to
want
grow,
to force the
to
production. The vintage must be natural.
Okay.
When we work the soil very well, the results are in any case very important.
So Giuseppe, Riserva, for those who don't know, what is the difference between a Chianti Classico and Riserva? Is it a special supreme?
We say Riserva when the wine is aged, officialized, aged, and 2 years included 3 months in the bottle.
Okay.
This is the official law to declare and to permit a wine to be called a Riserva.
What is your
I think that in this case, the Riserva was aged for 17, 18 months, and also we used the French oak and also Slavonic oak, because we still love very much the traditional oak of Chianti Classico Normale, and used barrels from the years before. And so the blend of different Sangioveses of Chianti Classico, the same vineyards that we use for the regular Chianti Classico, this is the selection that we can have only in the very good vintages. So 2009 was the right vintage for this, to maintain, to respect the category of Riserva.
Okay.
Riserva Rancia is totally different, because it's only one single vineyard. It's a part of a compensatory of that it is called Rancia. But the Riserva Normale, so-called the other Riserva, is the Riserva is the result of the grapes coming from different vineyards, like the same of the Chianti Classico, and but very well selected just for that category of wine.
Okay, so I'm going to taste this wine actually. Yeah, you can join me if you want.
Okay, yeah. I won't.
Okay, so the colors, a little bit darker, but it's look nearly the same like the Chianti Classico. Well, let's check out the nose. Ah, beautiful, really elegant. Really, Sangiovese is elegant, and this super elegant. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, you have this raspberry, cherry, violet. You say violet? Mm-hmm. Wow, cool. Really refreshing.
Tannins now in the mouth are still very fresh, very rich.
And really profound.
Yeah.
Yeah, deep. It's really special Riserva. It's 09. Well, for me, this is it's in balance. It's a nice acidity. The tannins are they're more supple than normally, right?
Yeah.
But it's really a silky mouthfeel. It's really nice and lingers really good. So it's a beautiful Chianti Classico Riserva, and compliment once again.
Grazie. So it's very savory. It's very salty.
Yeah.
So I invite the people to remember that Fèlsina is part of a geological history.
Yeah.
So 3,500,000 years ago, everything was under the sea, and Siena was on the coast of the sea, of the Tyrrhenian Sea, and so all the vineyards in Fèlsina are full of marine sediments.
So very calcareous also. Not so much calcareous, right?
Yes, there's also very important the calcareous part composition. Yes, absolutely. Especially the side of Chianti Classico. The other side called the Senese is different. It's very sandy, and we know much more about that wine about that soil because of the Fontallor wine.
Okay.
So this I can say that this is very representative of Fèlsina, Sangiovese Chianti Classico, because it's the result of the grapes coming from the totality of Fèlsina vineyards. So it's very representative.
Yeah.
This is Sangiovese Fèlsina in Chianti Classico, because it's coming from different vineyards. Rancia is one. This is more.